Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. Hey, we have the weekly event Web of Lies, which ends in 6 days, 17 hours, and 22 minutes for the week of April 25th, 2022. So I'm going to be getting into the Soulforge. Any recommendations there? Put the Mythics in a certain order. You know, I like to say certain order. I don't know why. The world event scoring, everything for the week that you can expect from a weekly preview. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to go straight to the Soulforge and see what we got in there. This is my first impression, by the way. I haven't logged on at all today yet. So team's going to be straight off the dome. Soulforge straight off the dome. Also, anniversary, 5th anniversary of me being on YouTube is going to be, the celebration is going to be Saturday morning around 9 a.m. EST. So let's get started with the Soulforge. Also some sort of Gems of War After Dark this week. I don't know when. Whenever I can fit it in, I'll get it in there. You know I always do. Even if it has to be Saturday night, the last day of the month. I don't know. Alright, so we have Fairy Godmother. Watch this. Boom! Now I have, when I say I have every single troop in the game free to play, I'm even closer to that with Fairy Godmother. Is she awesome? I don't know, I just got her, but under the impression she's like maybe an A or a B tier type of mythic, nothing too crazy, maybe even less. But anyway, so we have Fairy Godmother. We have Dow. We have Arachnean Weaver, dude. You got 2 chances this week to get Arachnean Weaver because I'm pretty sure it's a zolcari week. You see how that happens? I've been saying this for a while. You see how the event key drop table kind of lines up with the Soulforge? I think it's loosely tied somehow, even though it's not supposed to be. Yasmin's Chosen. And so is that everything? We got Yasmin's Chosen. We got Arachnean Weaver. We got Dow, and we got Fairy Godmother. So the number 1 for this week is Arachnean Weaver. I would recommend getting it here with diamonds. I think event keys are harder to come by. And if you have 4,000 diamonds, it's a 100% chance that you're going to get it. If you have event keys, it's a 0.11% chance that you're going to get it. So you'll waste less if you just use your 4,000 diamonds and go ahead and grab it. But one of the best mythics in the game, 20 yellow, green, purple, zolcari, elf monster. Web all enemies, deal 50 true damage to the last 2 enemies. If an enemy dies, explode 15 gems. It has Creeping Doom, Impervious, and Stealthy. So awesome traits, and it does multiple things. True damage, explodes, it's just freaking awesome. 100% a top 10, possibly a top 5. After that, we got Fairy Godmother, Yasmin's Chosen, and Dow. Probably Fairy Godmother, even though I don't have much experience with her and whatnot. Let's just take a look here. 22 red, green, purple, Zacian, Fae, Goblin. Gain an extra turn and either create 2 to 3 Wish Gems or deal 28 damage to all enemies boosted by Wish Gems, or give 28 life to all other allies boosted by Wish Gems. So, you know, is it better than Dow? Is it better than Yasmin's Chosen? They're all pretty similar, I would say. The more I look at it, the less I like it. Because it does or, so it could gain an extra turn and give 28 life to all other allies, right? And that's all it would do. Which isn't even a lot of life. So, you know, I don't think it's great. So I wouldn't be jumping for joy unless you're like me, and it was one of the last mythics that you needed. Dow, you know, is okay. I think I like Yasmin's Chosen better than Dow, though. 21 purple, green, brown, Forest of Thorns, Divine Fae, deal scatter damage, boosted by entangled enemies, create 10 green gems, entangle a random enemy when matching green. She's solid. She's a mythic. A solid, average mythic. And then we have last and least, we have Dow. 26 red, purple, brown, Leonis Empire, Elemental Mystic. Eliminate 15 from a random skill on an enemy. Destroy 8 gems of one of their mana colors and repeat 2 more times for random enemies. You know, Shyvana Vespera is kind of the opposite of this guy, and even, like, she's just kind of like above average in my opinion. So this guy, in my opinion, is like below average because he's kind of the worse, the opposite of Shyvana Vespera, which is worse. Alright, legendaries. We have Baphomet. Let me get all the way down here. We have Baphomet. He's like average. We have Divine Ishbala, top 10 legendary. We have Artema, and we have Goggan Good. So the only notable one here is Divine Ishbala. She is probably 100% a top 10 legendary, and possibly a top 5. Might be one of the only legendaries you might want to craft. If you have Arachnean Weaver, that is. She's probably second this week. She has a 40% start for Divine Allies, and she does transform red gems to skulls and green gems to yellow, and enchant 2 random allies. So pretty awesome. Probably right there around 5th, 6th, 7th for legendaries as far as, you know, the top 10. So borderline whether you would craft her or not. Depends. Do you have Moon Rabbit? Do you have Keelan? Do you have Divine Protector? Do you have Rope Dart? You know, if you have the other ingredients to that team, even though she's the most important ingredient of that team, so even if you don't, you could consider getting that legendary. One of the only, like, 5 that you should consider, I would say. You know, Tesla, Yao Gui, Queen Titania, Divine Ishbala, those are the ones that are mentioned when you're mentioning crafting legendaries. I think the weapons are like nothing. We got Nightfall Blade, Uranium Bloom, that's green and purple for zolcari. Choker, Book of Brambles is green and purple for Elf. Doomed Ram is a bad doomed weapon. Doomed Potions is a bad doomed weapon. Dark Shot. And that's about it. So, you know, nothing that you can't leave this week without. Let's check the World Event, the Spider's Toll. We'll go over the scoring and the team. The Dark Elves were trouble. It seemed they were already fighting the Sparkinator and they blocked our passage. Spark Grinder offered to make them some mechanical spiders if they'd let us pass, and they agreed. Collect spiders to help Spark Grinders work. Can't decide if that's a typo or not. The Dark Elves were trouble. Yeah, I guess that could be right, but I want to say the Dark Elves were in trouble. Like, we're going to give them some mechanical spiders to help out, but I don't know. We got spell damage. And the order is Arachnean Weaver, then Web Spinner, then Spinneret, and what's the other one? Tomb Spider. Then Aranzi the Guardian. The only thing you have to remember is its rarity order, except for Aranzi the Guardian is worth less compared to the other epics. So that's all you have to remember. That Aranzi the Guardian is worse than the other epics. So it's rarity order other than that. Let me collect my rewards to get some tokens. Ooh, a blue. A badge. Now let's go till I get a medal. Okay. Come on. Okay. There's a medal. Alright, I only have to do 2. That's great. Alright, so let's make a team and we'll talk about the scoring right now. Here are the graphics to help you this week. Event summary, the Spider's Toll, World Event, medals, spell damage boost, restriction, green and beast. Weapons, green. Scoring, spiders are worth 5 points. Arachnean Weaver is worth the most, 7 spiders, 35 points. Web Spinner is worth 6 spiders, 30 points. Spinneret and Tomb Spider are worth 5 spiders, 25 points. Aranzi the Guardian is worth 4 spiders, 20 points. Giant Spider is worth the least, 3 spiders, 15 points. Above order and lowest level is best. So like I said, it's rarity order. And then all you have to remember is Aranzi the Guardian is worth less than Spinneret and Tomb Spider. Total points required, 61,000 points. Total points required for per member to close, 2,033. Tier buy-in per member to close all rewards is Tier 1. So you only have to buy up to Tier 1 to do your share. Alright, so that's the scoring. So let's make a team. If I'm having trouble here, I'll pause and come back, but let's just see if I can do it real quick. We have Pan. Pan hits multiple enemies. Toras. You might want to use Toras, honestly. Who knows? He hits all enemies. So I'm sure some of you out there will force them in there. I might even do it too. Forest Guardian. Beast allies start with 50% mana, so we probably want to go with that. If our restriction is Beast, so yeah, 100% chance you want to use Forest Guardian. Frost Feather's not bad. 38 damage to all enemies. Doesn't Lord Bellinor? Nah, it's just multiple though. That's notable. We have Moon Rabbit, if you need yellow. Deep Huntsman's a decent mana generator. 100% chance to summon a Tomb Spider on death. Giant Spider if you need purple. Night Spider, but we'd have to have a lot of rogues. Spirit Fox, maybe notable for lower level people. Midge Swarm, it's pretty strong for lower level people, especially with the spell damage metal boost. And anybody else? Not really. So we got Forest Guardian, so let's find a beast that hits all enemies, which they're all beasts. So we could go Torass. 24 damage. Pan does 77 damage. Which is actually a little bit more than Torass, but Torass does boost. So maybe not. Let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. Let's make him useful for once. Torass. And then, what else could we do here? What kind of weapon? Probably a beast weapon. That's green. Essence of Evil. Hey, we could do Beastly Claw. That would probably... No, not that. That's not what I'm thinking. Let's see. I should probably just type Beast in. Let's just type Beast in. B-E-A-S-T. Beast. Beastly Claw, is that it? Doesn't do any mana generation, that's what I'm looking for, so... Clear Filter. I may just go with Essence of Evil or something, unless these have... We got Divine Beast, we got Taurus Beast. I think there would be a beast weapon. Maybe it's not green. That's probably why. You know what I mean? Jar of Eyes would make a bunch of blue... A blue storm. Blow up brown. Which we don't have blue or brown. Yeah, if I don't find something soon, I'll probably just go with Essence of Evil for now. We have Teams Tuesday tomorrow, where I'll go more in-depth and look harder. But, I mean, we could do Yasmin's Pride to boost up the Torass, but it doesn't really help us mana generate, which is what I'm kind of... I mean, we do need one damage dealer, but that's not a damage dealer either, so... I'm gonna go with Essence of Evil. Wherever it is. Essence of Evil. There it is. Then I need probably another damage dealer here. We could just do Pan, just to make it a super heavy duty. He said duty. And we'll be covering brown as well. So let's just put Essence of Evil up top to mana generate. Forest Guardian on the bottom. And then I think Torass is slightly stronger than Pan in this case. Plus, you know, you could do either way. If you want to put Pan in front of Torass or Torass in front of Pan, it's up to you. For banner, so we're going to have to make ourselves a beast. What's a beast? I think Warden. Is Warden a beast? Let's go check it out. That'd be nice because it has a green storm, I think. Then we would have a 50% start. Yeah, beast. Okay. So we're going to equip Warden. Make sure we have the green storm on. There we go. Nature's Aura. Nature boy. Nature boy. Woo! Banner. Green. Ooh, we could do green, red. Ooh. When you can use the maze banner, you almost always should, I would say. It's borderline this time because we could do like a green, yellow banner and it would probably be better. But Torass is our main damage dealer anyway, so might as well do the double green, double red, minus purple. We're not using purple. Torass is the one we're going to want to get up anyway, so I think that'll be fine. Alright, let's take it for a spin. It's pretty heavily on the Mythics, but remember on Teams Tuesday, I will do a no Mythic, no Legendary, no Dawnbringer team, so you don't have to worry about having these Mythics. If you want to get started today, I would mention probably Midge Swarm or something like that would be nice. Essence of Evil, Midge Swarm, like Forest Guardian or whatever you got. Three Midge Swarms, whatever. Anyway, Metal of Darkness. We do not need Anu because everybody's starting with 50%. We could try to boost the Toras with like maybe Seasons, because he boosts off of attack, life, and armor, and that's what Seasons gives. And he's our main thing. He's gonna tear some ass. So let's go. Usually he smells like ass. Today he's gonna tear ass. Let's see. Just get up the Essence of Evil, right? Toras gets up next turn. And he should one-shot for quite a while, I would say. Especially if you have more potions than me, or you get more stats and stuff. So Web Spinner's next. Web Spinner. Okay, we got Essence of Evil. Do we have any extra turns on the board? I don't think so. So let's do Essence of Evil on somebody that's not already entangled. And we'll do the Astor. One more battle. Web Spinner, lowest level. You get the idea here. We got green beasts. Toras is a beast. Pan is a beast. Forest Guardian starts beasts with 50%. I think every single team that people make is going to have Forest Guardian on it. Pretty sure. I could just grab her. Well, she... Toras gets up next turn no matter what. Boom. Sometimes I wonder if they do this on purpose. Like they make a new mythic and then they make it useful in the next world event. Because otherwise, I don't see much use for him. If you got Guard's Avatar, Phoenicia, Rowan, stuff like that, why? Why? Ferocity, Finesse, why? But anyway, that is the world event scoring and world event team. So let's wrap back around and take a look at everything else. Alright, Web of Lies, new ultra rare troop, Mech Weaver. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Guild War, so set your defense, do your sentinels today, get your campaign done today. That way you can worry about Guild Wars tomorrow. And you have all your 24 different defense set. Whether you go 0-5 or not, you'll still get points for setting your defense. So yeah. The Spider's Toll. Experience our new world event with your guildmates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. The Adonian Reactor. The campaign has started. New rewards every week. Don't miss out. Week of Elves. All elves gain 10% to their skills. Week of Mechs. All mechs gain 10% to their skills. Bonus trait stones. Use the Mech Weaver in PvP to get a bonus trait stone. Let's go to the Glory Shop. Resources, always get this. Unless you only have like 1800 glory, then maybe not. I don't know. But most people. Mech Weaver, 11, red, green, zolcari, mecha, beast. Choose a gem, create 3 bomb gems, then destroy the gem's row and column. And it has a bunch of first slot type of traits. So I'm going to buy... I guess I'm buying one. Good job. I'm going to buy it up to Mythic. There we go. Can he be used? Yeah, he's a green beast, so if you want to use him... This is what I gotta do. I do this in the wrong order, to where the Glory Shop troop I never get to use in my world event team. Because I try to go to the creamy feeling of the Oreo too quickly. No, I'm never going to upgrade Fairy Godmother with your money, your dirty money offer. Anyway, so that's Glory Shop, and I forgot to look at the trait stone. We got Arcane Beast trait stones. That is red and green. You get 1 per, so you could buy up as many as you want right now. What that means is, if you have red, green troops that need trait to be fully traded, you could buy them right now and go fully trait those troops. So let's go take a look at that. Red, green, all colors, base rarity, let's go. So you could fully trait troops such as Enraged Kurandara, Fairy Godmother, who I just got, Flaming Oni has that red rage, Mithrilion has a little bit of good traits there. Tina has some pretty good traits. Scourge does Rat Swarm. Lord of Slaughter does Savage Strike. Undyne does Tidal King. King Aberon has a 50% start for Fae. Abergonia has a bleed a random enemy when matching green gems. I think Smash Mouth, Broken Jaw. Yao Gui is here just to make him, you know, super sexy. I don't think he really needs it though. Anybody else? Marilith is there, but she doesn't really need it, does she? Egg Thief. A little bit there, a little bit of stuff there. You know, a little bit of stuff. I think Ocularen Leech, 50% start. Probably not going to name everything, but just pointing out certain ones to you. So the main ones here are usually the legendaries that you know 100% chance you can do. Which, you know, probably King Aberon would be the one that you just got. And then you got to look at the Mythics and make sure that they use this trait stone. But Lord of Slaughter, pretty important. Tina's pretty important. Mithrilion, Flaming Oni, and Rage Kurndara. Anyway, let's take a look at the event key drop table, which I think is Zolcari. So you have double the chance again to get Arachnean Weaver. I think if you didn't have Arachnean Weaver a year ago, I'm sure you have him now, or her, or him, or it, because it's been available so many times due to Weavergate and just other reasons, that if you don't have Arachnean Weaver by now, then I don't know, you must have just started like a month or two ago. But anyway, let's go to Zolcari. And we'll go base rarity, and we'll show all just in case. But we have two really good mythics. Someone did mention on my mythic tier list that I made like a year ago or something. What was it? Was it the end of... Maybe it wasn't a year ago. It was like 6 months ago. Why is Arc Proxy Avendra an S tier? I don't know. I don't use her that much. You know, so I would rather have you get Arachnean Weaver than Arc Proxy Avendra. But she is really good. I mean, Uber Doomstorm, Uber convert all yellow gems to Uber Doom Skulls, Curse, Web, and Poison the strongest enemy. She does lots of stuff. She has Spell Armor. She has Doom of Arachnia. Like, she's pretty solid, man. If I redid my mythic tier list, though, would I drop her down, like, to A- or A? Maybe. But Arachnean Weaver for sure is something you want to get. All good traits. Web all enemies. Deal true damage. And explode. Freaking awesome. Top 10 mythic for sure. Definitely want it. Then Web Spinner. So your consolation prize is like a top 10 legendary. This is one of the best event keys in the game. I mean, two super duper top end mythics. Whether you say Arc Proxy Avengers an S tier or not, we'll call it an A tier. Arachnean Weaver's an S tier. So S and A tier. Then we have a freaking probably S tier legendary, maybe A. And then if you don't get any of that, you got Malcandessa, an Empowered Converter. You got Tomb Spider, which isn't too bad. You need it for like a faction assault. You got Giant Spider. You got Night Spider for the meta PvP team, Mother of Darkness. At least it was like 6 months ago. So lots of good stuff. And if you miss the two mythics, you could still get Web Spinner and stuff like that, which is I think it's a really good week to throw event keys, basically. What else is going on this week? Alright, so today, of course, is going to be you getting your campaign done, setting your defense, your sentinels, and maybe getting started on the world event. Tomorrow, Guild Wars starts, and we also have Faction Assault. So let's go check out if I have a team for that for you. Faction Assault. What is it? Eldrazor. Eldrazor. I got that to 500. And we have green and purple. So you could do some sort of Zul'Goth team. I don't know what's going on here. Why I have it like this. But you could do Thrall, Zul'Goth, Flammifer, and a Leprechaun. Would be cool for you high-level people out there. And if you're not a high-level person, you could do Rowan. You could do Gobtruffle, Queen Beatrix, You know, stuff like that. Let's go take a look. Base rarity. Probably Ketris. So, you know, Ketris the Bull. Boost him up with the Asmon's Pride. Phoenicia could go through, like, just your level 90 where you need to go through. To get all rewards. Scourge of Honor. Tina. Vashtagon's there if you need a curse for whatever reason. Zul'Goth. Zul'Goth for high level. King Gobtruffle and Rowan for low level, basically. Let me skip through. Yeah, Gobtruffle. King Averlorn if you want to use elves. King Oberon if you want to use Fae. Queen Beatrix. Queen Titania. So it shouldn't be too bad. You could also do Persistence. You could do Venoxia. You could do Yao Gui. Just naming off the best troops to do this with. You know, your two Guardian troops, which aren't the best two, but they're still doable. You got Marilith, you got Malcondessa, you got Mercy, you got Moonrabbit. But Persistence and Cunning, you could technically get through it if you have the right weapons, like Stone Slicer and I think it's Lupine's Edge, maybe? Nah, that's on Switch, never mind. But anyway, you got Leprechaun, you got Thrall, you got Zul'Goth, you got Gobtruffle, you got Queen Beatrix, you got Rowan. So, do something with those. My recommendation would be Flammifer, Thrall, Zul'Goth, Leprechaun. Or Gobtruffle, or Rowan. Alright. Wednesday, we have a pet. Looks like the little spider guy. Thursday, we have Orb Weaver class. It's, you know, it's decent. Probably a top 10 class. Friday, we have Vault Event. So we have Guild Wars, World Event, Campaign, and Vault Event, and our daily events. So, a lot going on today. You're going to be very busy. So try to get the campaign done today. Try to get a lot of the World Event done today. Try to make sure you set your defense and your sentinels. And then tomorrow, you're going to be doing Guild Wars, and then Faction, and then the next day, you're going to be doing Guild Wars, finish up your World Event, doing your pet. Thursday, you're going to be doing the class, Guild Wars, then Friday, Vault Event. So hopefully you're done with the World Event and the campaign by then, and you just have to worry about Guild Wars and then the Vault. But yeah, that's what's going on this week. So let's check out the campaign. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. By the time we'd stopped Uvash Ka, the Sparkinator had, of course, moved on, leaving a trail of diggings as it headed towards Zolcari. We followed. We got Banner Bearer, Deep Delver, and Adventurer. The stuff we're gonna get: Steam Kite, and a book, and some more magic. That's good. For Guild Wars week, we get some more magic. That's always nice. And then let's look at just the adventure board, because we're going to do it. We got a verse and some gems, so make sure you do it, because you got to do it anyway for your campaign. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Remember my 5th year anniversary, big time stuff. Make sure you clear out the day. Come join me 9 a.m. to 12 noon or so on Saturday to celebrate my 5th year on YouTube. If you go to my channel and you put it in order from oldest to newest, then you click on my first video ever. It'll tell you the date of when I put out my first video ever. It was April 30th, 2017. So you can go look for yourself. My 5th year anniversary of YouTube is on Saturday. So I'm going to celebrate in the morning. Hopefully all of y'all can make it. You know, if 500 people watch this, what if there was 500 people there? I've never had that. I think the most I've ever had is like 66 people at my live streams. So wouldn't it be cool if we could like break 66 at least? Out of the 500 of you watching this right now, I know only probably 100 of you are still here right now. But if all 100 of you could come to the live stream on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. EST, or even 10, or even 11, or even 12, like, it'd be awesome. Let's try to break that record. I know we probably won't. I'm not expecting it. But let's see how many people we can get there Saturday morning. to celebrate 5 years on YouTube. Whether you're still here now, you're not here anymore, you watched 3 years ago, you watched 2 years ago, you hate my guts, you love me to death, who cares? Let's just celebrate your part of the channel's history. I want you there. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. Right here, I'm going to link a Guild Wars teams video. So if you need your Guild Wars teams, I did a video with all my teams in it. Bracket 2, Borderline Bracket 1. So here they are right here. Click it. Peace.